Okay, assignment 4-2. I've started my sheet, copied and pasted all my data in, and named 4-2. Okay, start off, we're going to select the top row, make these figures bold and center, and fill with yellow using the fill color. Select the player numbers, and make them bold, center, fill with blue, and change the text color to white. Let's select from A1 to G16, clicking and dragging your mouse and applying the all borders. This looks pretty good, but we could, if we want to, change the column margins to fit the data. Okay. Next we're going to sort column G. Clicking on column G, I'm going to sort the sheet from Z to A. So what this does is it takes this column and it sorts all the salaries from the largest salary to the smallest salary. Notice it also takes the associated data from the players, their numbers, etc., and sorts that as well. So now we have our spreadsheet with our data sorted from largest to smallest salary. Next we're going to filter these out. Okay, so I'm going to do this by clicking on the filter button. Coming back over to the column G, we're going to filter these by a condition. So I click on filter by condition, and the condition that we're going to do is greater than. And we're going to put a value in, and we're going to put the value 10 million, which is a 1 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. 10 million. So what I'm doing is I'm showing that I'm setting a condition to filter out all players that are making less than 10 million and show all players that are greater than 10 million. Okay, so now I'm down to 6 players from 15. I'm going to save this view so I can switch back and forth. So I'm going to save this as a filter view. Okay, so I have a filter view right here. The data is still there. I can also look at, by clicking on None under Filter, turn off the filter, turn on the filter, and look at filter 1 to just show those 6 players. So the data hasn't been deleted by filtering. We're just looking at the subset of the data that we want to look at. Okay. Next we're going to put in a chart. So I'm going to chart the players by their name and their salary. So I'm going to select all the player names in column B and go to Insert and then Chart. Make sure you're in the chart. This brings up the chart editor. Make sure you're in the chart types. What we're going to do is so far we've put in the player names as the data we want to use, but we're also going to select another data range. We also want to use their salaries. So we have these 2 ranges of data that we're going to use, B2 to B7, G2 to G7. We're going to click OK. And we can take a look at some of these different charts that we could get. And we're going to take the combo chart, which is under the line heading. It shows a combo chart similar to the histogram where it shows the players and the amount that they're making. Now notice that it says chart title here, left vertical axis title, horizontal access title, we're going to customize and actually put in some values. So under customization, under chart title, I'm going to put top 6 players. Scrolling down, we'll do the axes. The horizontal axis, which says right now horizontal axis title, we're going to put the player name. And then by clicking on the drop down, we can change the left vertical, and we're going to change that left vertical to salary. There's many more options we can do here, but we're going to, at this point, we'll do the background. The background color. We'll do gray, which is the 5th one from the right. Okay. And then we're also going to, notice if I do a mouse over, it'll give me the actual numerical values, but we can also have that print out at the very bottom of these customized options. We can put data labels and we can put value. And notice that it shows the actual value of their salary. Click Insert. And now we have a nice chart. Let's make this a little bigger. Okay, it shows the salary ranges of the 6 highest paid players on the Warriors. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to separate this chart out. I'm going to click on the drop down, okay, and click Move to Own Sheet. Okay, so now, where's my spreadsheet gone? It's still there, don't worry. Okay, we have these all labeled in a nice chart. Notice at the bottom there's tabs. So we have Sheet 1 and Chart 1. And those are the 2 requirements for this assignment.